Hey! Hello!
Hey!
Hey! Hello, everybody, and welcome to our next episode of Art of the Roll. Playing Dragon Heist, as always. We are missing Amalia today. Enigma's giving her nice hand waves and stuff. She's like the Queen of England, but that's okay. I think she's live on her Instagram, getting everybody together. Let's see. We have some people who already came in. We got Lister Mates announcing first. We have Don't Fluff the Pillows. We got Art of the Roll. Oh, that's the moderator. Hello, moderator. And we got Angelo.
Hello, moderator!
Everyone we need. Mike should be joining us soon, I believe. I think he is having some technical issues. So hopefully he'll be here by the time we get around to actually playing. Hola, Angelo. This is Art of the Roll.
Hola! Yes,
Hola.
Mrs. Torrance!
What are you saying?
My name is Tony!
Okay, he's been talking like that all day. But, you know, might be the Halloween season.
I just realized I forgot to put on the alerts. So keep track of the chats, make sure no one does anything that I don't see coming while I turn that back on. But for now, real quick, getting through some stuff. If you like the music you're hearing, check it out on Tabletop RPG Music. It is free for everybody to use, that you can join his Patreon and get some benefits. If you use the Foundry Virtual Tabletop, he has a module on there. Pretty convenient, to be honest. Great music, and he won't copyright claim you. Oh, I guess I do have him set up. You guys heard that, right?
I heard
No?
nothing.
Gotta get that working.
Oh, I hear the tabletop music. I hear the music.
No.
We're waiting for
Enigma must give a finger to someone. Yeah, Enigma must give a finger to someone coming up soon. But we'll get to that.
Give the finger to me!
Hey, look who's here. As he adjusts his camera.
No!
No!
And we hear you. Angelo's yelling at you.
What? No. Why no? What's happening?
Oh, he was live on Instagram, that's right. Yep. She was live on Instagram. Yeah, didn't mean to misgender you there. Jesus Christ.
What's he?
Um,
Yeah. What's he saying now? Hear me.
yep, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Nope.
I think he's on
Oh,
delay.
look at
This
that.
is bad news.
Oh, yeah, look at
it's
him stare.
Jeffrey.
That's the 100-yard stare. Oh, he's back. But continuing on. Let's do that last. Let's do the Brombacker one last. So before that, if you happen to be walking around and your glucose spikes and your foot falls off, it's really sad. It's not something to joke about. You should probably go a little bit low carb. And to that, you should check out Emmy Ramen, so you can get your ramen needs without sacrificing the taste and the food completely. You can check them out at the two links you see there below, one for the US, one for Canada. At both of them, Art of the Roll as a coupon code will get you $5 off. Hey, he's gone. Hey, he's back. And so,
yes.
yes, right now Fitz is using his blink spell, so you'll see him go in and out every turn. Ha 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 ha.
Art imitates life.
Are you stealing Wi-Fi from a gas station again? Are you in the back of a cube van trying to use their Wi-Fi out in the sticks?
I mean, I'm not saying that hasn't happened, but no. Just people are doing online karate classes in my house, so I've switched to my data.
It's the Cobra Kai, isn't it?
Data.
The Cobra
is,
Kai
yeah.
has stolen your internet.
They're
It's actually
messing
not
with my
bad.
ga-
It's actually
Your
pretty
phone
good
data
right
is
now.
doing pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't
A little
jinx
more
that.
expensive, but
Oh, so the last thing. Oh, one thing I want to bring up right before the last thing is, if you remember Cyber Symbiosis, who did the cyberpunk thing with him, he has a Kickstarter going, so you can check that out for his webcomic, which the world of the webcomic mirrors his cyberpunk system that will be releasing next year. So you can check that out if you want to start getting into it. Hey,
that's
stop that, Mark. Ugh, stop it.
What? Sorry, no. It was just the tip. I was just kissing the tip.
it
That's
doesn't
true.
make it
doesn't
better,
count.
you know.
No, it's fine if it's just the tip. That's what I've always said.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it
It
doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Can you? Running into the lineup of Art of the Roll streaming and DM's gaming session being in sync. I hope that means you don't have to miss us. Don't fluff the pillows.
Oh, he's probably gonna have to.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Don't fluff the pillows, but I hope it goes well for you. Have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun.
He's doing D&D 3.5, which was
3.5.
a good system. A very good system.
Don't fluff. What's your character?
Oh, he's a DM.
Oh.
He is
His
all the
DM's
characters except
gaming
a couple.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. As are you, Greg. As are you.
Yeah, right. And lastly, I want to bring up our own Brombacker has something going. I'm just going to put the link up there for it if you want to go through it, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, so I'm also a screenwriter in my spare time, in addition to being a wonderful actor, but I'm a screenwriter, and I've been writing web content for this new channel called, you can visit it there, and please follow it and like any videos that you see, but all of the narrative content, all of the little stories,
Even if you don't like it.
Yeah, like it and follow, because it'll help my writing career, and it'll help Art of the Roll, because we can then plug it. But yeah, so I've been writing these short screenplays that are sort of emotional morality stories that are, inspirational stuff. So you can check it out, and they're kind of fun, and I even act in a few of them as well. So visit readframe.com. Get a feeling, you can, get an understanding of what goes on in my mind my writing. And please support it. It would mean a great deal to me. Readframe.com. Yeah.
Readframe.com, and also Facebook/Readframe. Yeah. On top of that, I've watched a few of them. Way before we even talked about putting it on here, and they are kind of like they're like Hallmark type things, like feel good. If Mark is saying that's what's inside him, then he is a very benevolent person. That's true.
Yes, a lot of mushy heart and other entrails.
Yeah, not like not like love stuff, but like it's like the good thing always happens at the end type thing. It's happy endings and stuff.
It's a new medium of storytelling that's kind of for the web, like short little 10-minute stories that sort of hook you in with some emotion, and you gotta find out what happens at the end, and usually justice prevails. But actually, there's one that's coming out this Sunday that's Halloween themed and a little bit spooky, right? And it's a little bit more danger to that one too. So just check them out. It's a lot of fun, and it helps my career, which helps Art of the Roll. Because
Yep.
Yes.
Sure. Rising waters lifts all boats, as they say.
Mark, I love that you have this side of you that's so sweet and heartwarming, and justice always prevails. I see that that's not the side of you that plays Greyhide.
Well, when I said happy ending, what did you mean? I think I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have no idea what you were talking about. Happy ending only means one thing to me. It just means everything works out for the characters at the end, right? Long time.
That's
long time.
Oh, wow. Listeners, get on it. Send us messages. We love that stuff. Locked in the Cellar wants the link. Can you guys post it in the chat? Also, hello, Locked in the Cellar.
Oh, yeah. I can get that if you want to do the Facebook link. I can put that one in the chat.
Oh, add it in the chat. Yeah, very good, very good. Thank y'all.
There we go. In the chat, you should have it on both YouTube and Twitch. We are live on YouTube as well as Twitch, so if you get ads and you get annoyed and you're gonna flip the table, just go over to YouTube instead. But you can stay muted in Twitch to get the channel points still.
I just posted it there in chat.
Perfect. Locked in the Cellar. What are you guys gonna do for Halloween? They do the most epic Halloween things. Also, speaking of Halloween, I didn't tell anyone about this yet, but I've shot a music video for a song I produced that is a Halloween song that I'm going to be attempting to pump as much out of as I can as soon as it's ready. The song might come out in the next couple days. Music video probably like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So, that should be fun. It's called Hallows Eve. It's spooky vibes. It's not at all similar to Sit on My Face, although that is one of my favorite songs that I've written. Frightmare in the Falls. Okay, so if you're near Hamilton and you go to Frightmare in the Falls the weekend before Halloween, check out Locked in the Cellar, because their Halloween photo ops are like...
Oh, I kind of feel like going to Fright, because we went to Shockstock, and Frightmare in the Falls is almost like a bigger version of that.
Basically, yeah.
Are you going there, Fitz? Mike?
I don't know. One of my friends wants to go, so maybe. Yeah.
By the way, Puma
I
Man
just love that
Redux.
sort of stuff, so maybe I'll just check it out.
Puma Man
It
Redux.
is
Thanks
great.
for inspiration to Enigma and Greyhide. Woohoo!
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Not to
And while
Fitz,
the-
though.
So happy. I am so happy.
Oh my.
What an
Oh
inspiration,
God.
man. I gotta get a new background.
I
The
mean,
heck?
I don't know. You seem to really enjoy that one.
Too much. Yes.
Something's going on
Mhm.
weird. Oh,
Is
you
it
just
a-
can't see him. There's actually a cat right here. Can you believe that?
Oh, look at the little puss. Oh my goodness.
Blended in.
There's a cat
to
right
the
here. I'm touching the
darkness.
cat.
Yeah.
Mark, if
Why is
we
it so
go
dark?
to Frightmare, Locked in the Cellar might give us a free photo. That's pretty dope. We should do that.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
like a. Are we allowed to
Is that
say
good?
ninja cat, or is that only for Japanese
Why
cats?
is the white balance so off?
Oh, there
Oh.
they are.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. Something's weird. God damn it.
Mhm.
God damn it, Jimmy. Yeah, let's do this. All right.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Why are you like this, cat? You're getting crap all over the table. Why do you do this to me?
Oh my goodness, look at the
Why?
cuties. Look at them. There's two.
That
One,
is very
two.
cute. And they're just like in sync.
Why
Aww.
do you guys do this? Why?
If you haven't.
Oh my
Yeah, is that the
goodness.
radioactive one,
They're
Greg?
not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's the radioactive one. Oh, that's my terrible underdesk that you can see. That's that to me.
Ugh.
To me, a DM who does production stuff, that's like showing your underboob by accident. That is not good. I need to get rid of that.
I mean, I kind of like underboob,
I do too.
so maybe DM underdesk is not so bad. I don't know.
I should have an underboob background, actually.
you people are
instead of-
terrible.
This is too phallocentric for me.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah,
There we go.
that's not enough for you.
I don't
is
know
it?
what was up with it last time. Sorry, I had my camera settings set up for some miniature painting I did the other day. If you want to see that on Twitch or YouTube. But
That looks cool.
so settings are wrong. Anywho, stupid cats. I better take them off. I'm gonna get sleepy looking at them.
Also,
Um,
congratulations to our 300th follower. Yes.
Who is our 300th follower? Do we have a name?
Yes, his name is Alexander. It's actually my really good friend for many years. He
Alexander,
just now
thank you.
followed.
Alexander. Also, November
Yeah,
5th,
no,
we
look at
have to
that.
say happy birthday to Listers. Everybody remember that.
All right, November 5th.
Remember,
Remember
I
the
wanna
5th
say
of
it
November.
now.
Someone's telling me to put the cats back on.
They're not
I
going
will-
anywhere. They're oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I
hope we
will
don't have
get
to
on my
fight
knees
anything.
in front of my bed and say happy birthday to Listers before on the November 5th.
That was a
Let's see.
strange setup, but all right.
It's like praying.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah, all right.
I think we're
Birthday
ready to get
prayer.
into it. Yeah. Everybody's here.
Yes.
Everybody can be heard. Everybody's sound is good. Let's go ahead and roll the intro.
Boom.
And we're back. By the way, you disappeared, Mark,
That
unless that was on purpose.
no, it's
Yeah.
not.
All he left was a giant black tower on his background.
It's not gonna suck itself. I'll tell you that much. I gotta get my camera fixed.
Only some people know what the hell you're talking about, and that's so amazing.
Oh, my
Anyways.
goodness. Hang on. Oh, there we go.
There he is. Hey. We have a
I'm
paladin.
talking. Yeah, I'm changing the background. Darn it.
Yeah. So last time, on Art of the Roll, the group dealt with the aftermath of dealing with defeating the pit fiend that came into their bar. After that fight, they realized that they actually had all the components they need, except for the song "My Beardy Face," which I believe you guys went and bought.
Correct.
You did some shopping and stuff, and then you came up with your plan to deal with the Vault of Dragons in Jarlaxle. Vault of Dragon being where all the 500,000 gold is stored, which, you know, in today's money is like billion.
Extensive money.
Extensive money. However, you came up with a plan where you would Yojimbo all of them. You would get all the factions to come at the same time and hope they just kind of deal with each other somehow. It was a perfect, chaotic plan. Why didn't I think of that? Because a DM can never think of what the players will do. So you went to the Lord's Alliance with Jalister. You talked to Vajra. You talked to Mert. You talked to Jarlaxle. You're going to talk to Jarlaxle. You haven't talked to him yet. You talked to the Doom Raiders and the Zentarum. I believe are all the factions you talked to.
Yes,
I think we
Mert,
just go talk to
Doom Raiders.
Jarlaxle. If he's going to make his move and screw us over, it's not going to be now. We're not far enough in it, so we might as well talk to Jarlaxle, see what he wants us to do. You know, just be brave, be bold. Jarlaxle's not gonna cut our throats now.
I mean, I don't think he's going to cut our throats until we get to the vault. But when we get to the vault, he's going to cut our throats.
No,
So the
I don't
question
think so
is-
either. He wants us to get the gold. And then
No, he wants us to get him the gold. And remember
Yeah.
the rat heard him tell someone he was going to kill us all when we get there? Also, Total Power, thank you
you're
for
gonna believe what a
resubscribing.
rat says.
Thank you, Turtle Power, for resubscribing for... It's only 12
Great,
months. I mean,
What do you have against
that's only
rat?
our whole thing here.
Rats are the lowest of the low. I recently went to a casino where they turned into were-rats, and I was
Oh.
so disgusted that I murdered them all. That's what I think
What?
about rats and were-rats. They're just yucky.
Why?
Wouldn't you
why
agree,
did
Enigma?
I, Why did
Enigma
you
is a
murder
And
them?
you look over at Enigma, and she's not even paying attention to you. She's like, whatever, he's just talking again.
she's staring out the window of the. Are we in the carriage yet on the way to Jarlaxle, or are we still at the manor?
Mm-mm. You are at the manor. You just finished talking to all these factions.
Oh,
You
man.
finished pissing off another carriage driver, which started to go haywire into a group of, what were they, a retirement home or something? And you were able to stop the horses, luckily,
Yes, I
and
had
no
to
one got
do
killed.
major
You had to use one of your
illusion
spells.
again. Oh god, can we?
I don't know why it
can
keeps
this
happening in
count as a-
carriages. You guys have the worst luck.
Yeah, it's totally not our fault at all. Nobody in our group is
Right.
doing anything to. Look, can we go? If we're gonna go talk to Jarlaxle, he might take us straight to the vault, and if he takes us to the vault, then he's gonna try to kill us, and we have to fight him. Why don't we stop by a shop, grab some? I don't know. Is there such thing as an anti-drow arrow? Maybe an invisibility potion. He's always turning invisible. You know, put us on equal footing. Something. Why don't we go out and buy a couple of things quick? You know?
Yeah, let's go shopping. That's what I say. You want to go shopping, Enigma?
Down for it.
Done.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's go shopping.
Are you going back to your contact with the Harpers?
Is there?
You have
Wait a
the
second.
shop
We,
with...
what do we really need shopping? I'm kind of low on. You know, I got all the armor I could possibly get. We just need a couple of potions. we don't need to do anything crazy.
No,
right?
just potions. Just potions.
Oh, okay. What do you want to
Um,
buy?
Well, if there's an invisibility potion, I kind of want it. Because Jarlaxle is going to turn invisible the moment we threaten him, so I feel like that's only fair. And I actually still have a potion of water breathing from that one time we talked to a dragon sitting in my inventory. So if he throws us in the water, I have that. Yeah, is there an invisibility potion?
Yes, you can get that, but it is not cheap. Invisibility potions are usually a bit more expensive. I think they actually, let me see. Invisible 1 hour, yeah. So they would sell that for about $500-600.
I don't know, guys. I think that might be worthwhile.
600 for an invisibility potion? Heck yeah.
Right? Imagine if Jarlaxle goes invisible, and then we all go invisible. Take that, you overgrown pirate king with a army of sexy drow. All right. I say we do it. I'm going to buy one.
Okay.
I didn't really murder those were-rats, by the way. I just beat the living tar out of them to the brink of death and then destroyed their casino.
And then they died.
Well, we don't know for sure. We left them bleeding and wailing and wringing their hands.
Oh, no, they did. I went back and checked later that night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they could have died for something unrelated, right?
Yeah, they could have.
Did you go back and
died
kill
from
them,
natural
Enigma?
causes.
Just like everyone,
Not suddenly, you know?
Yeah.
Lots of people are just dropping dead on stage these days, and you know, it's
That's not
It's natural causes. What's our thing, Sad?
I mean, at least you're not sucking their blood anymore, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
That's good.
That never happened in the first place, but you're delusional, so.
That's right.
Right.
And this is coming from a guy who murdered someone
into a
threw him in
bat.
a backyard, and then we had to destroy his head to cover up your murder.
No, you are misremembering that, Greyhide. You are vastly misremembering that.
He's not misremembering anything. You're delusional.
No, you guys murdered. We're not even getting into this.
You murdered
Exactly. And it doesn't even matter who Fitz murdered or who Fitz didn't murder. Let's just
Fitz did not murder anyone.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Are we having this discussion in front of the Harper at their shop where we're buying potions? Is that what this is happening?
I certainly am, yes. Because there's nothing to discuss. The alleged murder that Fitz did, he's been cleared of all charges. There's
Mr.
no
Furry.
actual charges.
There was
no body, no crime, right?
Fine, no body, no crime. Just as long as we're aware that.
Hey, it's a victimless crime.
I mean, well,
if as you're having this conversation in front of the gnome who was selling you stuff, he will tell you, if they're going to be invisible, what you really need is a gem of true sight. You can look through it and see invisible people.
Oh,
that's pretty. Oh, so that someone else turns invisible, we can see them.
Do you know,
that might be good for Greyhide to have. Because
I think that's a Greyhide thing. Yes, I think that's a Greyhide thing. And you know it, and I'll use Blink, and then if I go into the ethereal realm, presumably I'll be able to see him. Unless he's rarely invisible. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but
I would give it to you for 900 gold.
The gem of true sight is 900?
Wow. Yes, you just look through it and you can see.
Oh, we'll take it. Pay the man, Fitz.
Am I paying for this? Why don't we? Are we splitting it 4 ways, maybe? I mean,
I got to play the bongos once.
I left my wallet back at Troll Skull Manor. You can spot me a little, can't you?
You did not. Weren't you out at a casino? Aren't you Mr. Rich now, coming home with tons of money? Isn't that how that works?
I did win $900 at the casino after I beat the living tar out of those halflings.
Okay, well, if you use that $900 to buy this true sight gem and it helps us defeat Jarlaxle, then at least the halfling's pain was not pointless.
Fine. You know, you have a way of putting things, Fitz, that I can't disagree with. So I'll pay the man 900 gold for the What is it called? The Jewel of True Sight or the Gem of True Sight?
The
What?
Gem of True Sight.
Gem of True Sight, yeah.
Interesting. So let's go.
Enigma, do you want an invisibility potion? Do you
No.
want to be able? No, I mean you're already pretty sneaky, right?
I pretty much am. Yeah.
Right. All right. Fair enough. That's good.
Is it? I see something called a Gem of Seeing. Is that the same thing?
That's the one.
Okay, I'm going to add it. Ha
Haha!
Add it to my
Ooh.
equipment. And then it's a wondrous item. Does it need to be attuned?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's a good thing you already bought it. Woo-wee. Let's see. It does require attunement.
Well,
it has
shit.
3
okay.
charges. As an action, you can speak the chim's command word. You can spend 1 charge, and for the next 10 minutes, you have True Sight. So you can it lasts for 10 minutes, up to 120 feet.
Okay.
And it gets all its charges at the next day. All its charges back.
Hmm.
So let me see if I attune it. I will have to unattune. Well, we don't need it. We're not fighting Jarlaxle, Mr. Inviso Schnook just yet. So I'll hold on to it. And I'll attune it
you
when
can
we
attune
go.
it as necessary.
Yes.
It just takes an hour to attune to something, but yeah, you can do it at any point you want.
Don't fluff. That's hilarious. Also,
Jigglypuff.
thank you, Alexander, for subbing, and thank you, Jessica Chin King, for making
Well,
that
Thank you
happen.
for gifting it,
Oh.
Alexander.
Oh.
What's he doing here? He's the 300th follower.
Welcome back, 300th follower.
It says a hype train is close. One more person needs to gift, sub, or use bits. Okay, I'm gonna use bits to make the hype train.
Oh,
I've
snap.
got to figure out how Twitch works.
Also, someone says I have to talk like Jigglypuff.
That was me.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Amazing.
So
I'm Gen
what
X,
are
I don't know
you
what this is.
doing? What are you doing?
Is this a
Um,
Pokemon?
Scary.
Yes, it's Pokemon.
Oh, at least I knew it was a Pokemon, but I've never watched it.
It makes you fall asleep.
Is there a potion for speed?
It's just tiered.
Acid
Bits.
resistance.
A potion for speed. Yes. Hold on. I think it's actually a potion of haste.
Ah. And tell me, Mr. Gnome, what does the potion of haste do, and how much is it?
Hey, Fitz Joffrey. Doesn't he get internal monologue while I look this up?
All right, guys. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong here. I think what we should do is that as soon as we get to the vault door, Jarlaxle is going to probably try to kill us, and then maybe I can cast darkness, and then while the darkness is in, Greyhide, you can do your booming make a noise thing. So then it'll be dark and it'll make a noise, and that'll give you guys. But because we do it right as the door opens, so Jarlaxle doesn't know what happens when the door opens, so it'll look like the door is making the darkness and the booming noise, so he won't realize that we're doing it. And then, while he's distracted by the large darkness and the booming noise, you can talk into the rock. Enigma, you can talk into the other rock, and I'll set free the snake. And then, when the darkness clears, it'll be like, oh, what just happened? We don't know what just happened. We're just here. Oh, that's so weird that the door did that.
Okay, monologue over. This is some great ideas. Let's go to Jarlaxle's now.
Okay.
And then we'll do that plan.
So, Squirtle, I think is there's a potion of speed. It gives you +2 to your AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, an additional action on each of your turns, which can be used to make one attack, a dash, disengage, hide. That's about it. And it makes you move faster.
How much is that?
Headlong into German accent from Jessica. Man, Jessica's trolling people today.
Yeah. Oh,
It
yes.
lasts only 1 minute.
So, I mean, we've got the potions. We've got this beautiful gem of seeing. We're going to Jarlaxle. He's going to get very angry if we don't arrive in a timely manner. I said I was going to be there.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
How much is this potion of haste?
Oh snap! We got a level 1 hype train. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome to the hype.
Choo choo train, yeah.
I'm gonna play the cat bongos. Woo!
This is how we celebrate.
Yes, I like the hype train, and I like this German guy too. Germany and Italy unite.
I don't think that's a good idea, Angelo.
No.
Oh,
No.
well, you know. Okay, I'm going to buy this potion of haste and a couple of minor healing potions, and then we can.
Okie dokie.
We can say
25
farewell.
for each healing potion. The potion of speed, it's actually called potion of speed, you were correct. Is
I knew it.
just so you know, it only lasts for 1 minute and it's 500.
Well, let's
But you
give
can
one heck
you
of a
can quaff
minute.
it like a you can quaff it as a bonus action.
Perfect. I will buy it. I'll buy this potion of speed at an
And then we were down
exorbitant
to
price
1.
for 1 minute.
Squirtle. Squirtle.
All right.
Squirtle.
I guess there's nothing else we should do. I guess we hop into a carriage and go try to convince him that we're totally on his side.
Squirtle.
Yes. Yes, that's what we will do because we are on his side. We love Jarlaxle. He's our friend.
Yes.
Off we go.
Off we go.
Off you go.
Jarlaxle.
So you go to Jarlaxle. You're gonna take a carriage there?
I'll take a
Yes.
carriage for sure.
Why not?
Won't you join me? The carriage is all on me this time.
Oh, Greyhide. I will join you on your
Alrighty.
carriage.
Well, you
had-
didn't like the last carriage ride, and I just want to show you that
Well,
I can enjoy carriage rides and nothing terrible has to happen.
that's good, and if you can avoid, punching the driver while he's driving so that I have to use a spell to...
Oh, look, a squirrel! A squirrel! Did you guys see that?
Oh,
A squirrel ran
wow.
across the street. It was just really beautiful. It had a big
That's-
bushy tail.
I love
An
squirrels.
actual-
Anyway, you were talking about something, but I don't have time for that right now because look, here comes our carriage.
You're trying to get a coach, right? And this carriage comes up, and the guy on top says, "Hello there. I tell you what, I'm trying. There's only one person in my carriage. I'll give you a deal. If you don't have to, you only have to pay 9 copper, and you get a nice, comfortable carriage ride. How's that sound?"
That sounds
Sounds
just fine.
awesome. Let us
Cool.
in
All right.
immediately.
All right.
So let's get in
Ah.
this beautiful carriage. I mean, it smells of herring a little bit. But that's
That's probably the other person in there, but if anyone asks, just tell them Mac Maccabee is a gentleman and a kind soul.
Mac Maccabee.
Maccabee.
I will sing your name from the rooftops.
That's Lister
We
mates.
got to level 2 hype train.
Oh,
Yes.
we got a level
Oh, yeah,
2
look at
hype
that, the
train.
confetti.
Oh,
Woo!
Cujin, hello.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank
choo
you.
choo, Maccabee.
Let's
Let's
just
get this
run
carriage moving.
Oh, Total Power gifted a sub. That's how it got set off. To Cujin.
Ah, thank you, Total.
Hello, Cujin.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Cujin.
Cujin? Wait.
Choo,
Yes.
choo.
So get on in the carriage. So you head into the carriage, and the carriage goes off. You look at the person who's there. It's a man wearing what seems he has a helmet on his side, and he's wearing green and orange colors. He's obviously a person of the City Watch, who's also taking this carriage.
I
the
cast
City
detect
Watch.
magic upon him.
Mr. City Watch, we have the best
You don't see
carriage
magic.
drivers in this city. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I suppose so. And then you hear from the front in the window, "That's right, Mac McAfee's the best. Let me tell you a story of my ancestors
Quiet,
making the best
quiet,
macaroni."
Coach driver. I'm having a private conversation here. Mr. City Watchman, what is your name? You're an NPC, so I need to know your name.
I just read the next one.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Tyler?
Sorry, it's a joke only I know because I can't say the name. My name is Bushy Wood.
Oh, Bushy Wood.
Oh, Bushy
I
Wood.
love your
Also
name.
Lister mate.
I love when. Never mind. I'm not even gonna. So,
Would you like to know how I got my name?
Not really. I was being polite. But I don't, you know, you're City Watch and you do good work, but I'm a paladin, right? And, you know, you're still generally lower class working person. And...
You hear from the front of the carriage again, someone humming a tune. Stick a needle in his hat and call it macaroni. That's Maccabee. Maccabee.
Mr. Carriage Driver, if I hear one more syllable out of you, you will feel the back of my hand.
Greyhide, that's the infamous Maccabee Macaroni song.
Can we just fuck this guy up?
Was that your family, Maccabee? Are you the infamous...
I told you!
What?
Mac, if you say one more... Did you say a syllable?
He said, yes.
I tighten my fist, and then I use thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow, and then I look around and I'm like, oh, there's a city watchman here. And then I think better of it. That's a little trick that I do, but I like to enjoy a stinky herring smelled coach ride with a member of the City Watch.
Are you doing something back there? You said something. Whatever.
Will you shut your mouth and keep driving?
Punch him.
Insolent cur!
Punch him.
No, don't punch him.
City Watch looks at you. I wouldn't do that, or my name isn't Busty Wood.
I thought your name was Bushy Wood.
I thought it was
Busty Wood.
I mean, Busty Wood is pretty good as well, you know.
Wait a second. Who the hell are you? You've got two names? Are you a spy?
Was he locked in the cellar?
Oh, it
I get
happens
really
when...
accusatory with Busty or Bushy or whoever he is. Are you a spy?
No. It's just, you see, my wife, it's her nickname for me, Busty Wood.
And you tell that to people. You walk up to people and you introduce you by your wife's pet name.
No. My real name is Bushy Wood.
These
but
city
my wife calls me
are
Busty
revolting
Wood.
people, are they not, Enigma? Really
I am a little
disgusting
confused.
creatures.
Okay, can you punch him, Marty?
No, we're not punching him.
I can't. I'm a paladin. I'm a paragon of virtue, and this is a man who upholds justice.
I mean,
have some fun.
Enigma, this is
Come on.
That's true. I do uphold justice.
Try it, Fitz. Please, just punch him.
I'm not going to punch him.
I'll give you 10 gold. I'll give you 10 gold.
To punch a member of... No, because then you'll have to pay 40 gold to get me out of jail.
I'll give you 50 gold if you punch this dude. That's a pretty good offer.
I'm
Enigma!
Stopping at her house.
Mr. Busty
Just settle
Bushy,
down a little, and I smack Enigma on the ass. Tell her to settle down, and I smack her on the ass.
Woo!
Wow.
You know, that's enough. Well, let's have a quiet ride, and that goes for you, you disgusting carriage driver.
He tones down his humming, so you can just barely hear it.
He's pushing me.
Fuck this guy up.
He's pushing me.
He is. And
I'm just hard to be good.
I'm just going
Thank you, everybody, for the hype train, by the way. It looks like I unlocked a bunch of emojis.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Choo indeed.
Also, Red Baron is correct. He's actually coming to our house tomorrow evening. No, Saturday evening. But
like
you
he's
let
stopping
Red Baron know where you live? That's not a good idea.
by. He was born knowing where I live.
Oh wow.
It was ancestral knowledge. That's ancestral, not ancestral. No, crap, they sound the same when I say it.
Yeah, it totally sounded
ancestral knowledge. There's the right word.
Incestual is what I heard. We all heard incestual.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, anyway, so...
I can't believe you turned on 50 gold to just punching this guy.
Because Enigma,
we're not gonna...
We have real problems, okay? We have Jalaxel and...
50 gold! I pray for your future wife. She will probably not be eating lobster ever in her life.
Because I didn't want to punch a member of the City Watch
50 gold.
for 50 gold. 50 gold is... That'll buy like...
Someone a little... Slap upside the head.
I kind of want to punch him now, but no, we can't.
I mean, she didn't offer you 50 gold, Greyhide. You punch enough people.
Where do you think
The
I got
carriage.
the 50 gold?
You can
From
start
Greyhound.
smelling the salt air, and you know you're coming close to the docks. The carriage stops as the city guard gets out and heads into what looks like a barracks, and the carriage continues on for you think maybe another minute.
All right.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Can I kick the carriage driver in the head quickly before we get out?
I mean,
You can
have to get
try,
out of
but
the
you're not very
carriage.
strong.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I'll try.
Okay.
They're being pussies right now.
I'm not going to notice because I'm
Somehow
just going
it's
to.
done.
Oh no. I'm not. I don't notice because I want to look at the scroll from Davil that would summon the.
Oh my God.
I got a 21.
Oh my God.
Nice.
That's a hell of a kick.
You kind of get into the middle of the carriage and you do a little kick through the front window. You kick him in the head and he kind of screams from the back, and he says, "Why did you kick McAfee? Maccabee, that makes no sense."
I didn't do anything. You're delusional. And I step out. He's mentally ill. We need to leave, guys.
Is someone gonna pay?
Hey,
I'm gonna pay him 3 copper.
why? Why are you doing this?
He,
Why am I such an asshole? I'm just stiffing him like it's just.
oh man.
I'll
okay. You paid the full
I'll
thing.
pay him the 3, and if somebody else wants, like, I'll just see what his reaction to the 3. So go, here you go. I'll just try and get away with it. Here's.
You
here
realize
you
he has these thick spectacles on now that you come to the front and you give him the money. He kind of like squints his eyes at you and he says, "You're the one who's been going around messing with other carriage drivers. I heard about you. I'm gonna turn you into the city watch. You see right here. I'm gonna go do it."
Kick his ass.
And I'm
You gotta
saying,
kick his ass now.
listen.
Why don't we just pay him off? You know.
Listen. I think you've got the wrong person. Come here. There's something I need to explain to you that only you can hear.
Roll a deception. See if you can get him to let you get close to him.
No.
Oh, man, I hope you use an
take out
inspiration on this.
I take out a piece of silver and I
roll very
prepare.
poorly.
Oh, okay. He's like, "Oh no, I know what happened to the others. You almost killed some orphans, I heard in my story, and this other time you was going to kill some granny. I'm not gonna. I'm
going to just calmly walk to the back of the carriage and roll an animal handling. I'm gonna smack the horses in the ass with the side of my axe and yell, "Ha!" and just try and get the horses out of here.
Do an animal handling. That's awesome. Oh man, do you actually have this
Evasive action.
Well, I rolled a friggin' 1.
Oh no.
Roll again real quick.
Yeah, I
Does the
gotta see what
horse-
happens now. So is it just a D20 or animal handling again? Just a D20, right?
Just D20, yeah.
Yeah, I
Does the
gotta
horse
see
kick
what
you?
happens now. I'm just curious. I could do a lucky, but I kind of want to see what happens now.
Okay. God damn it, what is it? Oh, 9. Okay. You hit him with the slash and with the flat, and you slash it slightly with your magically enchanted sharp weapon. And the horse kind of jumps in the air a little bit. Then the driver calms him down. Whoa, it's okay. He's just an asshole.
I'm just gonna walk over to him and take out a piece of silver, and I'm gonna say, "You must be thinking of, the other paladin. There's this paladin. He's got dark hair and he's running amok. We've heard of him too. Terrible fellow. The blonde one, he's fine.
Roll a deception.
And
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a deception.
Continue singing your Maccabee macaroni. Put it in
Yes.
your hat.
And call it Maccabee.
I, for one, thoroughly enjoyed your singing. And I've got a 9.
Nope, I'm pretty sure that's him. And all you're doing is giving me 9. 1 silver is pretty much 9 copper. That's what I said from the beginning.
Can I try to swipe his glasses?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
You can head up there and do like just roll an acrobatics.
Where is the city watch guy? Is he still in the carriage?
No, he left to the barracks.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got a 21.
Okay,
yeah, real quick. You jump up quickly, light foot, jump onto the top, swipe his glasses, jump off the other side. I can't see. Why did you take Maccabee's glasses?
I'm gonna punch him in the head as hard as I can.
Oh my god, roll an attack. He's looking for it, he doesn't even see it come. He's like, oh
wow.
You can do it with advantage.
Yeah, this is so... No, Greyhide, stop.
With advantage, right? Because I got to roll again. That was a terrible roll.
Yeah.
I get nothing but bad rolls. Give me something decent.
No,
yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh my god.
Doing your, are you doing anything with it?
Just unarmed strike damage, so.
Okay, how much damage is your unarmed strike? 3? Okay.
It says 3, yeah.
Let me see something real quick. Okay, with his, with also being hit by Enigma earlier, he just kind of over on the side of the carriage. His body falls limp.
Okay.
I think we're safe now, guys. We can get going.
His arm is stretched out towards the person holding his glasses.
You killed him. This is horrible.
He's not dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just dying. Relax.
Okay. Put his glasses back on him.
Wait, did you punch him lethally or non-lethally? Actually, you can't punch him non-lethally. You have to be a monk, so it was non-lethal. So it doesn't actually... In fake life, you can knock people out and there's no repercussions.
Right. Well, he's probably going to have a concussion. Can we just, like, put his glasses back on him and,
I'm going to throw his glasses on the floor and step on them and crush them underneath.
Don't do that! Why are you doing that?
You do it!
This is an innocent carriage driver.
Greyhide laughs his ass off when she does that.
Oh
now he can't see!
I am
Are you saying Maccabee can't see?
Maccabee can't see!
Oh my god. I'm going to cast disguise self to make it look like I'm something completely different, like a burly dwarven monk.
And then find another party?
Well, I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to take out my flask. I'm going to drain it because I need a drink right now. And then I'm going to put the empty flask beside him so that he'll wake up and think he was just a bit drunk.
Well, to make it as realistic as possible, shouldn't we rob him of all the gold on his person? Enigma, why don't you just clean him
because Greyhide was suggesting that he got drunk and that it's not our fault. If he's also
yes,
robbed...
but a roving gang of vagrants would have taken all of his money.
Guys,
maybe let's take his shoes.
No, they would... We're not...
Guys, we should get going.
You smash his... Yeah, let's just
I
go.
think you're right. We should get going, and maybe we've done
here.
enough to this guy.
Yeah, just let him take his measly 9 copper. And
hey, it's Cyber.
Right? That was nice of you. To give him anything at all.
It was... No.
I'll put 9
payment
copper into his purse.
Wow.
Because I'm a nice guy.
And then before we leave, without them looking, I peek in there and take it out and put it in my pocket.
All right, roll a sleight of hand. But while you're doing that, Woody has come, Cyber Symbiosis. I talked about him earlier at the intro. If you want to check out his graphic novel that's currently in Kickstarter, you can check that out there. I'll put the link in the chat in a second. But
my favorite kind of
you should
novel
check it out.
is a graphic novel.
That's right, ones with pictures. So you can, his story and his graphic novels are actually part of the background in his gaming rule set that's coming out next year. So they all kind of tie together into one big epic verse.
Epic
I probably shouldn't use that name. There's actually something called Epic Verse. Act like I didn't call it that. But yeah, there's the link if you want to check it out.
Can't wait to see the master.
And we tried playing it, and it was really fun. Really fun.
Yeah. Exactly. So, was she? Oh yeah, she is licking herself. Radioactive cat.
Aggressively. She's getting right in there.
Lister Mate says hi, Woody. Since he's on Twitch and Woody's on YouTube, he wouldn't see it. But
nice. Way to bridge the gap.
Yeah. Bridging the gap. That's what she's.
Oh, I rolled a 22. A 20.
Oh, no one
Dirty
saw
20.
it. You were able to go in there and swipe all the gold back. You also get 3 gold from his days of delivering people with his carriage.
Awesome.
That's horrendous.
Is that Paul in the chat? I thought we blocked him. What's he still doing here?
Yeah, he said something mean to you, I think. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was probably
that's
paladins
filthy.
shouldn't mug carriage drivers. It was probably something mean like that.
Yeah, that is mean.
Shit on great rat.
Gray rat.
Gray rat.
I don't
gray
approve
rat.
of rats. Oh no, this is terrible.
The usual game tonight.
I'm going to put in a petition to the owners of the stream to have Paul permanently banned, blocked, canceled, you name it.
And Paul, what do you
Denied.
say to
Chat's always
that?
right.
Well, I'll appeal
be-
to my lawyers then.
They should be
My
banned from the
attorney,
carriage drive.
Angelo.
Well, I think that's going to happen, Paul. All right, well, so I don't see Enigma
should be
swipe this
banned.
guy's...
Cancel! No,
So,
I'm
yeah,
kidding. I
let's-
like Paul. Mwah.
Oh, screw you, Angelo.
Wow. Internal conflict. Yeah, let's go see Jarl Axel. Let's,
Yes.
you know... Greyhide,
Off we go.
You promised me that this carriage ride would be different, and that you wouldn't do anything. And look what happened.
He threatened me.
He didn't
I
do
didn't
anything.
attack him. He
Nobody
threatened
threatened-
me with...
We
Because
did nothing
Enigma
wrong. Fitz,
was
you're literally
singing.
the one that started all of that.
Enigma, you kicked him in the head.
Fitz, you started it.
Yeah.
Like, how are you blaming
How
us?
how did I start it?
You
I didn't-
instigated everything. You're
I didn't.
delusional.
I didn't. I said I would not punch the member of the city watch,
Liar.
and then you kicked the carriage driver in the head.
of the city watch. Oh, hi. No, I didn't punch him.
My God, I hate both of you.
We only
anyway,
have,
it's all in the past. He's dead. Let's move on.
Yeah.
We only have
not-
4 NPC names left in our queue. We've actually almost caught up.
Ooh.
We used to have
Yay.
20.
We need NPCs.
All these carriage rides.
Yeah, these carriage rides have been great for NPCs. All right, let's have more.
Look at this
I just
cat. I
before
love
we go
cats.
to the docks, I just want to quickly examine the scroll from Davil. Do I have to read it out loud? Do I have to actually read the words, or can I just take it out and?
Yeah, so it depends on the spell itself. So this is Flying Snake. Flying
Yes.
Snake.
Can I memorize it in advance and then just take out the scroll and say it, or do I have to
So-
actually be reading it?
Oh no, you definitely have to take out the scroll. The part of the magic of the scroll, the scroll itself is magic. You have to take it out and invoke it.
Okay.
The spell, that's not a spell. What the hell? I believe it does have, unless I find out otherwise, it does have verbal components. So you would have to say something, though you can try to hide it.
Can I do it in the dark? Can I memorize the verbal component and then say it when I can't see the scroll? Is that a thing?
How come I can't find the spell?
I'm just sitting here detecting magic on this
Whoa.
scroll, trying to figure out how it works. Come on.
DM gets a reroll. Thank you, Paul. I'll use it against Greyhide. I'm sure that's what you want. We
That's
got another
probably what he
NPC
wants.
name, Peter Peterson. Okay,
Peter
and
Peterson.
Peter Peterson.
no, unfortunately, you have to have the scroll with you. You can't memorize beforehand, but you can try to do it quietly. And if you have a decent stealth skill, you might be able to do it. You'll probably be able to do it quietly.
But what I mean is, can I memorize the words and then take the scroll out and say the words without having to actually read them? If, for example, it's very dark at that moment. Just as an example. Because, maybe somebody just cast darkness while the vault door was being opened. Just as an example.
I don't think so. Well, let's do it this way. You would have to do a pretty difficult, because you're not even a wizard. You're not used to actually memorizing spells, right?
True.
You would have to do a pretty difficult arcane check for that to be able to do that. The skill, arcane.
Damn.
Arcana, sorry.
All right. Very good. Good to know. All right. Well, okay, so if we do that plan where I make it dark, you guys will have to talk to the rocks to get Mert and Vajra, but I can't summon the snake without being able to read. So I'll have to summon the snake after Jarlaxle knows that there's a problem. Otherwise, it'll alert him. I whisper this to you guys, just so that you know, so that you guys know.
What?
Just
What?
if everything suddenly goes very, very dark, speak into your rock.
Exactly.
What rock? Did you give us
You
a
did
rock?
the talking rock. The rock to speak with Mert. Remember, Mert gave you a rock to speak with him that would summon him, right? To bring
Okay.
him, and then Alpha.
If everything
and
goes dark, I'll summon Mert with the rock. Got it. That's
Yes.
the
This is what
plan.
we got here.
Perfect.
Did I miss
Uh,
something? Oh, DM got another reroll from Paul. And another
Oh
one.
wow! No.
And
Give
What's
them
the
to a-
rule
and
getting
another one.
rerolls from band members?
It's the only thing that counts. If you're banned, you can't speak, but you can still give me rerolls. It's the only thing that still works.
Wow.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
You should give those rerolls to a carriage driver sometime. All right. Let's go to Jarlaxle.
Okay. So you head over to
Oh,
the ships.
question.
You're not far away. Mhm.
Before we... Question, Greyhide and Enigma, did we leave the bag of holding with the unicorn horn and the drow hand at Troll Skull Manor, or is it with us?
It's definitely with us because we're not going to do a side quest to go back to Troll Skull Manor to get the thing.
All right, very good.
I'm sure it's with. Yeah, it's right here. I got it.
Okay, great. Just
Ah.
checking, just
Right here.
making sure. All right, very good.
I think of these things.
Thank you, Greyhound, for thinking of these things. I'm going to click
Cool.
my heels like Mary Poppins and fly into
Aw.
the air over the ships and give them a wave. And I'm going to call out, "Tell the captain that the Tarragon legends have arrived." I'm going to do it
Alrighty.
arrogantly.
You see one person talk to another person, and he says, "Go get Sir Fartsalot." And they go
Yes.
into. You go above the Heartseeker, by the way. If you remember these boats, they're pretty large boats with a figurehead on the ends of them of what looks like a drow. Or you don't know. Well, you know now it'd probably be a drow elf. Before you thought it was just an elf figurehead at the end of the boat. You go up and you say
Thank you,
those
DM
things,
on
and you
demand.
see them start to move. Yeah, DM on demand. Thanks for the reroll to Fitz and Enigma. And
Greyhide
Thank you.
to counteract Paul's DM rolls.
Also, that highlight message just makes it so it shows up highlighted in the chat. JCK.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you do that, and they start doing that. The wizard comes out, the captain of the ship, of the Heartseeker you're on, comes out of his cabin, and he looks up at you and says, he'll look at you and say, "Well, come on board."
I float gently to the deck with my hand above my head like a princely ballerina, and I alight with grace. I shall roll
That's what
for
happens.
performance to see if I
Okey-dokey.
actually alight with grace.
Reroll to the GM from Tinchi 954. That's what I like to see. Lister Mate says JCK is a hottie.
Tenchi, no.
Highlighted.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, that's how highlight works.
Indeed, it is a
rolled
nice
22,
performance.
so
You
I
bend the
alight
legs just
very,
right. You land
very
gracefully. It's like you didn't even stop in your pose when you landed. Oh, cat butt.
I love how much of this
All right.
stream is these cats.
Hopefully it gets views. I'm not against using my cats. Using my cats. The rest of you, are you going to go up on the boat too with Fitz, since he just did this dramatic display of flying up there? Using a bit of his boots of flying.
Can I just walk onto the boat?
Oh yeah. They have off the pier, they have a ramp that goes onto the boat.
A plank? Yeah, I'll go up the ramp and walk onto the boat.
I mean,
without any pomp or pageantry. Not necessary when you're a paladin.
Oh, paladin. Oh, look, I'm so shiny.
I am.
You can't look upside down.
She really does. But that's because she's radioactive.
So cute.
Meowsers.
Kitty.
It is very cute.
I don't have the Geiger counter here. Oh well. So you walk up onto the boat, and they take you to the little side rowboat that they put you in, and then they lower it to the water. They get one of the Sir Farcelot goes with you, but he pulls one of his crewmates to row the boat. You start heading out to the other boat out at sea, where you know Jarlaxle is, called the Eye Catcher.
That would be his boat.
Symbiosis gave a reroll to the next carriage driver.
Specifically. Well done, Simon. Well done.
Well,
and to give the next carriage driver a healing
twice
potion.
as hard with everything I've got.
Oh,
I'll
God, I gotta
hold
remember
nothing
that.
back.
Oh man.
So while we're in the boat on the way to the Eye Catcher, I'm going to lean over to Lord Farcelot, and I'm going to say, "So, Captain Lord Farcelot, I hear we're getting pretty close to the goal. Do you have any plans for what you're going to do with your money, or are you just going to, help Jarlaxle fight his war?"
As they're heading out into the water, you see their skin slowly go from a normal palish pinkish pigmentation to the dark drow pigmentation as they get further and further away from the boat. And he says, both of them do, and he says, "Oh, Fitz, no, the gold is not mine. It is Jarlaxle's, but I believe in his leadership."
That's fair.
He is a good leader.
I mean, how do you feel about what he's going to do to the underdog? You don't have any friends down there? You hate all of them too? I mean, I hate them, but I just,
Fitz,
Do you hate all of them?
Play it cool a bit, right? We're trying to get a mission.
I'm just asking.
This is no time to talk politics and ideology about
trickiest.
I'm
trickiest.
Trickiest. Can we shout him out? Yes, we can. Hello, trickiest.
Oops, I hit the wrong thing.
Trickiest. We used to have we had an NPC named Tricky Bastard at one point.
We did. And I ran him through.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Shouting him out.
Oh yeah, so I on my Facebook post I said any newcomers we'd shout them out.
Oh, welcome,
okay.
newcomer trickiest.
Yeah, we tried to shout out newcomers anyways, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, do give us a follow if
We're
you
pretty
enjoy.
fun.
If you enjoy Art of the Roll.
Or if you just like the cat
Yes,
cam.
if you enjoy watching Greyhide punch carriage drivers, and
if you don't like the cat cam, just tell me what to do with them. That sounded wrong. Act like I didn't say it.
yes,
You start heading out. Uh-oh, we got another cat on deck. Nope.
Oh
no!
The most chill cat.
no!
You can find a video of Barry smiling on our YouTube. On a short. Oh god, here comes Tom Nook. Gonna go get him. Yes. But that's what he says to you, Fitz. Oh, and you mentioned, he says, Fitz, you must not be from the Underdark if you are asking such a question. We're not there to eradicate all drow, or to definitely not kill the males that are enslaved. Here. Oh, I didn't even see.
So
what does Tom Nook say? Look at those cheeks. Pull back the cheeks. How small is his head if you, pull his cheeks in? Oh.
He's not crazy about being held. Hey, Tom.
Yeah, our cats have gotten used to it, but only in later in life. But the
Taze.
Hmm?
Taze. What did Puma give me, by the way?
Puma?
Do I have to do
a while
something?
back, he gave you a reroll.
No, just now.
Or
is it a drink?
Oh, give it. No, that was Cyberson. Puma didn't do anything, I don't see, unless I'm not seeing in the log. Do you guys see something in the chat?
He says in the chat at Fitz. I don't know, Puma. Please feel free to.
That's really
tell me what I
strange.
missed.
It may have bugged out, Puma. If you want to say what you did, because I don't. It's not showing. Oh, there it goes. Inspiration to Fitz. There you go.
Ah, thank you. I shall need it. So, sorry. So Fartsalot says all this.
Yeah, and he says, we're taking out the matriarchy, of course, and that is our point. It's to take out the leadership and make sure that a certain sex of drow can no longer rule us again.
What about the female drow who are willing to are looking for a change in rulership? You know, is that maybe something like you're not going to kill the females that are okay with it, right?
Oh, they'll be able to live much like the males live there today. They'll be useful, and they can be useful in their own right, but they just won't be put into roles of leadership.
Huh. Oh, well, fair enough. Thank you, Captain Lord Fartsalot. That was very descriptive. Very good.
Yes, Jarlaxle likes to give a tall tale, but if you need the actual details, and I'm allowed to tell you, just ask me.
Sure. Well, I mean, you clearly have a head for accuracy. And I don't roll to seduce him. I don't. I think about it, but I decide not to.
You see him fiddle with the 2 dice hanging from his neck on his amulet. But you finally make it to the eye catcher. And it connects the rowboat to the hookups, the pulley system on the boat, and they pull the rowboat up to the deck of the ship, where they let you get off, and you see a few drow practicing on deck. You see Felric up there as well. At this time of day, he would be up there practicing. You always seem to come at the same time of day. It's weird. You head. Mm-hmm.
I just want to roll a perception to see if I can, I just want to look at Felric. I just want to see how they're doing, what they're up to. I roll a 2, so I don't even see them, do I?
No, he's turned away from you. You can't get a good look at him.
Fitz has no idea.
Yeah.
All right.
You see drow sparring. Some of them are facing away from you. He takes you down into the hold of the ship, through a wooden door, down into the hold of the ship. Not the hole, the hold. I gotta say it right. Of the ship. Down some stairs, into the main cargo area, which has been cleared out for the most part, and it seems to be where Jarlaxle tends to meet people, because this is where you met him before. There you see the other captain, Lurk the Awkward, standing there next to Jarlaxle with his fedora, his leather fedora, and his and everything else he wears, with this rapier at his side, his tight leather clothes, and his eye patch, which I don't have.
So he's not in a towel like the first time we met him, eh?
No.
So, Jarlaxle, how you been? What's good, old friend?
Once again, you smell the pungent smell of perfume around him, which you didn't smell it the first time. And he says, "Fitz, my boy, you finally made it. I assume you brought the unicorn horn, the key we need."
Yes, we did. We did bring the key that you need, and we also bring more than that. You see, Jarlaxle we, the Tarragon Legends, are becoming quite the prolific adventurers in our own right. And we understand that, your mission to the Underdark will not kill the female drow who are willing to change the matriarchy, and that you wish to defeat an evil system but let the innocent people go free. And that's the sort of thing that we're really quite on board with. I wonder, when this is all over, if you would consider joining us into your war. We can be somewhat useful.
You overworld types tend to look down on such things as making certain people second-class citizens. I didn't think you'd be quite up for that. Of course, we're not going to kill them all. The entire race would be gone if we killed all the women.
Right. Well, you see, Jalaxel, I too was impacted by the matriarchy. And I too wish to see the work of Lolth, the evil spider woman, not be continued, because she's pretty bad news from what I've heard. And I've never met her in person, but from everything I've heard, she's pretty bad news.
Roll an insight.
Insight
check.
12.
Okay. He kind of raised an eyebrow when you mentioned Lolth, and we'll continue. Yes, very good. So,
does
that mean you have the keys?
I do want to use my inspiration, because I'm now quite curious about what I would have noticed.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'm going to throw an inspiration onto that. I've now got a 14.
Inspo. Now it's a 14. Yeah.
Not much better.
You see him raise his eyebrow like you definitely get the thing that he didn't expect you to say that. There might be more to it, but I'm not sure.
Waste of an inspiration. Anyway, yes. But yes, we do indeed have the keys to open the gate and find the massive amount of gold.
By the way, thank you, Turtle Power. 3 months ago, used his inspiration.
Thank you, Turtle Power. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Then your next task will be a joyful one, for you will go to the vault, and you will find its entrance, and we will meet you there.
Splendid. Are we taking the keys and opening the door, and then you'll pop in when the door is open? What sort of
something
plan?
like that.
Jalaxel, is there anything we should know about the door? Like, does it emit a black cloud of poison, or does it explode? Or, anything that we should be prepared for when we open the door that you're aware of?
That's a great question, Fitz. You see him pause for a second and look down and to the side slightly. He doesn't say anything for a good 15 seconds. It's kind of an awkward silence. Eventually he'll come back and say, "No, it looks like all you need is the keys and the vault will open."
How's the
now, what might be inside is different, but the vault itself.
Very good. All right. Well, where's the vault? Where shall we meet you? I mean, listen, Jalaxel, we got off on the wrong foot with you killing my best friend and trying to have me murdered, but I've really
we did get on the wrong foot, didn't we?
Yeah, I've really come around for seeing things better. Does
that mean you would take me up on my spa?
I most certainly would. Greyhide, Enigma, Alpha, shall we go for a little spa before we go?
I think that's a wonderful idea. We're becoming business partners. Let's just enjoy the moment. Let's revel. I say
yes.
We're about to go on quite an adventure.
What a good way to cement a partnership. Let us go to the spa.
Headlong into pleasure.
Next NPC name is Rubber Mimewood.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alexander, good one.
The Wood family is quite prolific in Waterdeep. Bushy Wood.
None of the NPC names are actually female anymore.
Listers, you've got a great point, but I'm worried that he'll notice me checking for magic or deception, and then, then he'll be mad. Plus, I know what he's doing. He's asking the Stone of Glore. I used to ask the Stone of Glore all the time, back when I told Greyhide it was the Rock of Sister Finding.
Indeed.
The Rock of
What a
Sister
good time
Finding,
that was. Yes.
Yes.
So, should we spa right now?
Let's do it.
I don't see why not.
All right.
I'm
will
gonna get
take off his
Should I
hat.
get in my Speedo? Yeah.
And he'll snap his fingers as you see some people come in, and they start handing out towels to everybody. They look like well-made towels, actually. And off to the side of the door, Miss Sassy Badass. Oh, that's unfortunate for who's I have to use it for. She the servant comes in. It looks to be a drow male of some sort. Comes in and delivers these towels, and he heads into the and he turns to the servant and he says, go get Sassy. And then he heads into this little corner room of his eye catcher ship, which opens up with steam coming out of the door, and he heads in.
Ooh. Are we supposed
You
to
all
take
follow?
our clothes off and put the towel on, or do we just walk in?
The servant comes up to you and kind of puts his arm out, and with another hand has a towel to hand to you.
Well, I'm a little bit shy, but I strip down and put a towel on. I ask for 2 towels, one to cover the scars on my back and one for my genitals. And then I go in.
You go up fully burritoed into the spa. Greyhide gets into his Speedo, his chainmail Speedo.
Yep.
And JCK is not to be seen. You look around, you don't see Enigma.
Oh, she doesn't want to come and get naked with a bunch of men? I don't know.
She's gonna be a sausage party.
Understandable, I suppose.
You head into the spa, and he lays himself out on one of the benches, and says, now isn't this a better way to live? Instead of enemies, we work together, just like this.
No, this is not bad. I mean, do we lie down and lie in the steam, or like?
I'll just sit on the bench over there. He points to the other side. There's a bench that goes the length of the wall. You can see that steam is somehow being pumped in from the bottom of the ship, which is a little strange, but there's a grate there.
I lounge artistically.
Eventually, this tan woman with ribbons in her hair comes in with very little clothes on, just some wraps hiding the important stuff.
Yeah.
And Jarlaxle will start speaking and says, the entertainment. This is the renowned, the well-known Miss Sassy Badass. And it's her stage name.
Right.
And she starts dancing in the middle of the spa right there, seductively and slowly stripping in the spa. And he's clapping and oohing and getting into it, as you may say.
I do a lot of this. I don't have a collar on right now, but I'm like, whew,
Yeah.
a little hot in here.
Good thing Enigma didn't come in here, eh, old boy?
Yeah, she might have enjoyed it, but, you know?
I adjust the towels around me and try to clap when Jarlaxle claps and pretend I'm not aroused.
Who's Sissy Badass? Is that Greyhide?
Huh?
Hey!
Okay.
Definitely
Sissy
not.
Badass.
She would kill you, Grey Rat. But
yes, Enigma would be upset about this.
eventually the festivities will end, and unless you want to say anything to him specifically, he'll bring up small talk here and there.
I will.
Go ahead.
I will. While he's looking at the at Sassy Badass, I'm just going to do a bit of a detect magic on just him, the room, just out of curiosity, to try to distract myself.
Do a sleight of hand.
All right. Don't roll very well.
He will say, Jarlaxle will see you start casting something and say, "Oh, there's no need for that, Fitz, my boy. You know it's rude to cast spells on people in their own spa."
Oh no, I'm just curious as to where the steam was coming from. I was casting a detect magic to see if I could suss it out myself, but I might as well just ask you.
I prefer to keep some things hidden, if you don't mind. It's a little contraption that I have under the ship.
Huh. Oh, it's quite neat. I must say, I'm quite impressed. It's absolutely lovely in here.
Yes, it's impressive indeed. Something I got up on an island on the way from the Lushkin Empire. Down here.
Yeah. So, Jarlaxle, I mean, I'm on board with the vision, but, do you ever just think that maybe, you're so passionate about your cause, what if you just enjoyed being the pirate king of a massive empire? Do you ever feel just being selfish, or...
He says, "But I have a tempest in me." No, sorry, Rings of Power reference. He says, but no, he will say, he'll look at you a little annoyed and says, "Fitz, how many times have I told you do not know what it is like in the Underdark? I am not merely getting revenge. I am liberating a whole race of people. This is for the good of all Drell, and yes, the good of me. I will get my just rewards for doing just causes."
Well, when you put it that way, it's...
you just don't get it, man. What it's like to be in the Underdark,
Right. Oh yes, and you do, Paladin.
Well, maybe I do.
Well, anyway.
Didn't we kind of go into the Underdark that one time? Isn't that where I became re-paladinized? We did that.
No, that's not the Underdark. That was just a tunnel with a pool of magic.
Oh, that was the Undermountain. Is that something different?
Yeah. Yes. Vastly.
Yes.
It's like, here's
the steam in the sauna
Undermountain.
comes from natural gas.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So that's not even the end. I've been telling people I've been in the Underdark all this time. Wow, that's embarrassing.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes, you were in the Undermountain earlier. Cleage, for 8 months. Thank you for subscribing again. Appreciate it, man. It's been a long time.
What's up, Cleage?
Headlong into natural gas. Cleage has gotten really busy, but thank you for stopping by.
Underdark. Are you trying to say Underdark or Udderdark? Like,
Udderdark is under the Undermountain. Yes.
Like
Udderdark.
Udder, like a cow's udder.
Well, depending if it's noon, the udders are dark. You could call it a Udderdark.
I like Udderdark. That's better. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess
he really can't. He hunting pecks.
Everybody has what they think,
Much love to my homies. Thank you, Cleage. You are
Thank you,
awesome.
Cleage. Good to see you.
We actually had an episode where we play tested some of Cleage's stuff he puts out. It was pretty cool.
Yes.
Where we play tested some of the stuff he put out. Feel free to put a link to it if you want, Cleage.
Don't fluff. That is correct. All right. Well, that's all the questions I had. I just enjoy myself. Wow. So you program computers. You just don't type on them.
He does with 2 fingers.
I programmed computers before.
Do you use 2 fingers to type?
No, I use.
But you're from Canada as well, so you must use 2. I thought it was everybody from Canada.
It's a Canadian. The Canadian typist.
Canadian thing.
4? 4's not bad,
He says he uses 4. Anywho,
I
the
use
spa
all the
will
fingers.
eventually.
Even the pinky. Even the stinky pinky.
Oh yeah, you do have to give someone a middle finger at some point, Enigma. But they head out of the spa. Enigma, during this time, there was a mention of a spa where all the men were going into this place pretty much naked into the steamed room. And you were just like, nah, and you hid in the shadows while they went in. But now they come out of the spa. The room opens as steam bellows out, and you see some sweaty people coming out. Go ahead.
Did Enigma see anything while she was hiding in the shadows? Any subversive conversations? Any?
You saw Farts a lot leaning against the column of the support of the hall, and looking really bored.
Yeah.
What's up, Farts a lot? And I flip him the bird.
Oh wow.
Well, you haven't changed.
Oh.
No, never.
Very good. Standard in direction.
So yes, you come out of the spa, and you come out of the spa. The steam billows out of the door. You walk out, and he says, he snaps his fingers. Miss Sassy leaves, and his servant comes back and hands him his clothes. It hands all of you your stuff, and you can put it back on.
Miss Sassy a little wave.
And
Wonderful performance.
Yep, and he'll say, Sir Fartsalot, I do believe that I will assign you to take these companions, comrades, partners of ours to the vault entrance, as we have talked about.
Well, Jarlaxle
will be like, yes, of course.
Jarlaxle, thank you very much for showing us your spa and treating us so nicely. It's been a lovely time. This is, hopefully we'll survive whatever's in the vault, and we'll see you on the other side for more good works. Let the liberation begin. And I try to make it a little, a thing.
Do a
liberation.
Do a deception, because I think you're deceiving him, right? About his plan.
A little bit. But oh my god. Do I have a reroll I can use? Because
let me look.
Oh no.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is she?
Please.
Let me mark that.
Please.
Reroll, you say? Reroll. You have a reroll.
Okay. I reroll
Jankulate 21 days ago. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Jankulate. And then we've got a 23.
A 23.
Because,
okay.
It starts to come out a little corny, but then I
I'm rolling private.
Pull it back together and
Okay. Alrighty. You guys head out with Sir Fartsalot. Sir Fartsalot says, yes, let us head there. Are you all ready?
Yes. I suppose so. Yes, I think so.
Really ready. Right now, to go.
Huh. So I mean, we're like going into the wait, we're going into the Underdark now? Like no.
No. The dark. We're going to the vault.
Oh.
Yes. First,
at least where I was told the vault is. By Jarlaxle himself.
Right. Who has?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
To the
You'll
vault.
see Jarlaxle. You'll see Jarlaxle walk away, down a hallway, and just as he leaves and walks into a room, he turns and goes into a room. He says, "Good luck, everyone."
Give him a cheerful wave.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah, let's go.
So Sir Fartsalot says, well, then we'll go. And he starts saying some arcane words and drawing with his hand. And he casts teleport. Do all of you go with him?
Yes, I do. I assume Alpha
Okie dokie.
joins us,
Of course.
Yeah. We'll say Alpha's been quiet, not saying much behind the scenes here.
She probably didn't come into
did
the
not
sauna.
go into the spa.
No, that's
the
not
sauna,
a thing.
Sorry.
That's...
And but otherwise we'll continue on.
All right. Off we go.
And you feel yourself being yanked into the air quickly as you glide across the city. You go to what's it called? The castle ward. So you go north, heading past all the docks, up a side of a cliff, into the rich castle ward area where both the Castle Lanterns Manor was and the orphanage that you disrupted their plans.
Right.
From there, you start gliding down towards, it looks like behind some houses. The road starts looking rickety, and you're surprised to find a place like this in the castle ward. As suddenly, poof, you're there, standing before a building here, with Sir Fartsalot. And he says, well, here we are. And you look at the place. It looks to be... you guys can roll an investigation if you want to see how much you know about what this is.
Right, I'm curious. It looks like a piece of shit. That's all I can see so far.
It does look pretty bad.
Who put
that
this
would be
piece of shit
perception,
in the
but this
castle
is
ward?
investigation. Yeah.
I rolled an investigation because I'm looking at it very, very hard. I'm really examining it.
Paul says, yes, Mark is insane. What are they talking
Great.
about?
Elmer is insane.
Elmer,
yes.
okay.
Oh, we're talking about Elmer in the comments.
Oh,
Elmer,
nice.
the
Yes,
King
and
of
that
the Bar, yeah.
brilliant cult classic movie.
Yes.
Brilliant
I'm
and
campus security.
bad.
Can't do anything.
Gonna have to
We're actually
annually
in the
search.
process of doing sort of a follow-up. I've teamed with the
Really?
director,
Oh, no.
and Jessica Chin King is going to be in this film as well. And we're still could possibly have Fitz and Amalia. Actually, Amalia would be perfect for one of the roles.
Oh,
We got
dear.
to get all of us in there.
Is
Anyway,
the
there's
world
a
ready?
follow-up, the short film, but it's a 12-minute short film from the creators of Kingdom of Var. Anyway,
yes.
All right.
This is what we need. It might
This
not
is
be
what
what we
the
need, but it's what
world
we
needs.
deserve.
Yeah.
So,
Like Jarl Axel, this is the liberation you deserve.
but nonetheless, with the 17 investigation, you look on what you can notice was probably once a windmill of some sort. Perhaps when this area was not all just fancy buildings. But it looks to be in complete disarray. You see the windows look dusted and shut. There seems to be two entrances, one in the middle and one on the side of an L-shaped house. It has probably 3 floors, though the fins of the windmill have long fallen off and probably been discarded. The front door, the front door is closed. The foliage around here looks overgrown, completely covered. It is not a well-kept place.
So, Captain
Certainly
Lord
not.
Fartsalot, did Jarl Axel tell you anything about where exactly the door of this is? Is it underneath us? It is above us? Is it the door of the windmill and we have to open it first? What do we know about how to do this?
He will say, nope, I'm afraid that's on us. We'll have to figure it out. All we know is it is somewhere here.
All right, well, I start casting Detect Magic at this weird place and just around us.
Yeah, 30 feet around you. You don't see any magic at first, except you see above Greyhide this little floating magical orb that if you focus on is divination.
I try to signal to Greyhide and Enigma and Alpha without being in the eye line of the orb or Captain Fartsalot. I use my eyes to say, we are being watched.
You say that with your eyes?
Yes. I roll performance to see.
Sure.
13? Hello, Q-Gen.
Roll a insight, Greyhide, as Fitz is trying to tell you something without telling you something.
Yes.
Hey,
you
leave me
see
alone,
this-
Fitz. I'm concentrating. Sorry,
Oh,
insight.
God.
Yeah.
I am not receptive to Fitz's nonsense, and I roll a 5. This fits. It just fits.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be getting it.
I give up.
I am opaque and obtuse.
I would definitely use both of those words to describe you. All right, well, let's take out the keys and see if anything happens, I suppose.
Okay, you take out the... Which one do you take out?
The unicorn horn and the drow hand and the scroll. Like, I mean, why don't we...
Okay.
Should we just do this, guys? I mean, I don't know.
What do you do?
You're here to protect us, right? You're here to save us if anything bad happens?
Oh, sure.
He's a good fella.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's real bad, then I'll just teleport out.
Yeah.
Good to know. Well...
Remember he tried to rig that dice roll before I attacked and tried to...
Yes!
Remember?
Yeah, he wanted to help us before you got us killed and then ungot us killed.
Yeah, that was
a complicated
That was a good day. That was a good time.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take him out. I take out Felric's hand out of the bag of holding, and I stare at it, and a single tear rolls down my cheek, and then I pass it to Greyhide, and then I take out the unicorn horn, and I pass it to Enigma, and then I take out the scroll, and I say, "Who wants to read beard face?"
My beardy face. My bearded face.
Fitz, this Felric's hand here, you didn't use it for anything unsavory or unclean, did you?
Do you know what? Why don't I hold Felric's hand? I mean, I haven't.
I don't think I should let you. I think I'll hold it. It's a little bit crusty over here. I'm just wondering,
look, I haven't touched it since it was no longer attached to him.
Anyway, we're not going to be talking about any of that stuff right now. Only the
check out Kyujin's art.
Oh,
yep.
Kyujin's art.
All right, Kyujin, check it out.
That's pretty cool.
Check it out, as the Canadians say.
Check it out. Very cool. Yeah. So, Greyhound, you're the expert on healing hand jobs. So why don't you hold this hand? I guess.
Oh God, Barry's
I want to hold your hand.
You want to hold my hand?
I want to hold your hand. I mean, well, I'm Felric's hand.
Oh, well, I used to enjoy holding Felric's hand while it was still attached.
I know. A little too much.
I'm just going to... I've suddenly realized I'm saying this in front of Captain Lord Farts a lot, and I'm just going to roll a perception to see if I see him seeing it. And I've got a 16.
CMC what?
Just discussion of Felric having a past.
Oh. Nope, he's oblivious.
Love that. All right, who reads Beardy Face?
There goes a cat butt.
A sudden whooshing sound and something massive just flies behind us. What was that? Something here.
Kit.
Alrighty. It sounds like Fitz is going to be the singer.
Sure. All right. Do I have to make it up? Am I reading this or am I?
There's a verse that has to be made up halfway through, but other than that, it's set.
Okay. Where do I find it?
So what are you doing? You're just getting in a triangle, and each of you hold something, and then while you sing the song.
Yes, and I guess Alpha and Fartslot are just outside of the triangle.
Okay.
And then we.
You start reading through this. Mm-hmm. You start reading through this song.
The hand, and I sing.
Sounds good. You start reading through the song, and you get to a part where it suddenly says, "My face is bearded. No, that's not what it says. It says, I got a beard on my face, and it gets all over the place." And then you have to make up your own line.
I was gambling with halflings, and I drew an ace.
Oh.
Yeah, you interject there, and then the song continues on in its own way. You wait. 5 minutes goes by. 10 minutes goes by. Greyhide, you notice someone was looking at you through the window of this windmill and then closed the curtain.
Huh.
Didn't really make out what they look like.
Out over there. I'm gonna walk closer to that window at the windmill and just see if I can. And then I'm not gonna like peer in the window. I'm just gonna get closer. I'm just going to maybe just inspect a little bit, do a little investigation.
Okay, you can try it. That there is a curtain, so it's hard to get much, but you can go for it.
All right. Let me see. Investigation. I rolled a 14.
With that, 0. Yeah, with that you can you can't really see into the place so well. The curtain seems pretty opaque. You can see around the rim and things. It looks like it might be painted shut or something like that. You don't really see a seam anymore. But you know that there is one because it's just a mundane window from what you can tell. It wouldn't be too hard to try to break it open if you wanted to.
All right.
And you do notice that there is dust caked on here. These windows have not been cleaned for a very long time. You can ascertain.
I'm gonna punch through the window.
Okay. You don't even have to roll it. I just have to find the sound effect, which I can't find because I have too many sound effects. Oh well.
Smash! That was pretty
closest
dope.
thing ahead. You break through it like Galadriel breaks through ice. The window just gives, falls apart, and you hear from the other side, "What are you doing in my window? Get out!"
Excuse me, sir. I saw you spying at us, and it's a little bit of a delicate matter right now. We just didn't want any skullduggery. So,
it's ma'am.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to. You sounded a little gruff. I didn't mean to offend you at all. Okay, well, just mind your business, and here's 9 copper to fix your window.
Do you move the curtain at all, or you just kind of talk through it?
Oh, I'd like to move the curtain. I want to see her face if I can.
Oh, okay. You open it up, and she's kind of backed up into what seems to be a hallway where the window was facing the other side of the hallway, and it goes both ways. You can see her kind of backing up to the right direction. She looks disheveled. Skin, you imagine, is wrinkled, but you can't really tell. There's nappy little curly hairs falling over her face. You see her hands are half blackened. Some other has some other colors on it. You see holes in her clothes. And she goes, "This is my place. Get out. I own it. Begone. It was mine, given to me."
Do I see anything? Does it look like a residence? Does it look like a place where someone would live?
This is really a hallway. Now that you move the curtain, do a perception. If you roll high enough, you might be able to see something.
I roll jack shit.
No, you're not sure. All you see is a hallway right now. You look around in the hallway, and there's like some dirt on the ground. You do see some traffic. You can tell it's kind of dirt is around the sides of the hallway and not evenly throughout. So you know it's used because the dirt has been moved to the sides. But other than that, you can't really tell.
I turned to Fitz and I said, "There's something strange about this woman. She claims that it's this old crone, this disgusting, disheveled, ugly woman claims that this is her home, but there seems to be
she
something
can hear
more."
You.
"You're ugly, and it is my home," you hear yell out from the window.
Quiet, you withered crone, lest you feel the back of my hand.
All right, let's just take a breath here. Let's I guess let's put everything back into the bag of holding, and I guess I use the bag of holding to collect the things, and then I go up to her and I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, is it true that you're the owner of this lovely residence, this vintage this vintage home. It's all about marketing.
Yes.
Craig.
Who are you? Get out! Get out! Get out!
Who was it who gave you this home? Who was it who bequeathed it to you?
Roll a persuasion. See if you can kind of dupe her into saying it.
Okay. 13.
13. She'll say, "None of your business. Now be gone. It is mine. Mine by right. I deserve this, not you. Bye."
Now, madam,
Can I try to shoot her? I can see all this, right?
You can look through the window and try to shoot her, yeah. You see Fitz has the window opened, is like trying to talk to her, you can see her through it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot her.
Greyhide gets a reroll from Red Velvet.
Thank you!
Thank you, Red Velvet. The butt of holding.
Ooh,
Alexander, that is horrifying.
24.
Killer.
Butt of holding.
Let me just pull something out here.
You go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Oh dear.
7.
I forgot I had all my notes right here. I was like, "Where's my notes?" And I forgot I printed them out.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay. I need this.
Oh wait, I rolled sneak attack by accident, but I forgot it.
That's fine. You don't just take it off.
Okay.
So 7 damage.
Yes.
You fire at her, and she's like, "How dare you!" as she runs into another room.
Why did you do that, Enigma? Why do you? We were talking. We were having a lovely conversation. Why not? Because she's a human being.
I'm sure she had a very good reason. Enigma would never attack unless provoked.
I was literally protecting you, Fitz. Like, show some gratitude.
Yeah, come on.
I wasn't in. Thank you.
I'm gonna climb in the window, and while I do it, I say, "Old crone." It was a misunderstanding, old crone.
Give someone the finger, as Enigma needs to at some point.
I'm gonna quickly do it behind Greyhide's back.
Right at Greyhide?
Yeah, while he's hollering at that chick.
Everybody sees it except Greyhide. Alrighty. What will she do? She has so many choices. Let's do this.
I know how many questions you can ask the Stone of Galore, right? Is it once per day or is it 3 per day?
3 per day.
I forgot. 3 per day?
3 per day.
I'm going to look at Fartsalot and I'm going to say, "Captain Lord Fartsalot, there doesn't seem to be do you want to go? We're going to go talk to this old lady, but do you want to just teleport back to Jarl Axel, tell him that we need a bit more information, there doesn't seem to be a door, and then come back and tell us what he says?"
Roll persuasion.
Just because, we're sort of shooting in the dark here. We don't really know what we're doing. We're just sort of, I mean, I don't see a door. Do you see a door? Also, I roll a natural 20.
He says, "That's an excellent idea, Fitz." And he turns around and walks away from you and starts casting a spell, and boop, gone. The Greyhide, you suddenly start hearing, did you go through the window?
Yes.
You start hearing some type of pounding noise. And then the door, where is it? Oh, there's the door. The door that she went through splinters open. You see, what you know this from stories at least. You see a bull head with minotaur horns coming out of it. It's hunched over, charging you, and it's taking up the entire hallway as we go into combat.
A minotaur is charging me?
Yes.
Oh,
guys,
wow.
A minotaur. Guys. All right. We're in combat. Fighting a minotaur.
Fighting a
This
minotaur?
is awesome.
Greyhide, what do you mean a minotaur? What are you saying?
Like, I love that cats have just been there sleeping like little
They're
dolls.
adorbs.
For so long.
Yeah, there's
Like
still
one of those cats,
there.
except bull horns and a man's body. Like a monster.
Basically, yeah. Basically,
You see the head of a cat stick through the door. No.
Meow.
Meow.
A giant cat. All you see is the sleeping eye of a massive cat.
Meow.
Oh, bye-bye.
One.
Bye-bye, kitty.
Aww.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche,
so
scaramouche. Yeah, your cats are very, very
They're
relaxed.
so chill.
We took them to the vet recently, and the people love them there because they're so nice and chill.
Yep, I believe it. Shalamouche, shalamouche.
Very gentle, but like sometimes at the vet he becomes like a demon cat.
Yeah, we had a cat like
I
that.
believe that.
He
They
is
used to
an
call our
angel.
cat. They used to call our cat an octopus with claws, because his arms would just go everywhere. Okay, yeah. So. Found it. And it goes into a room that goes both directions. Both directions.
Directions.
Both erections.
And
I usually only have one of those. I don't know
and
about
you see a
but-
door. I don't know about you. Let's see. This window would be right there. So, you came in through a window. I'll show you where you are.
Erections.
I just had you. Where did I put
you,
you?
Paul.
Oh, came in through a window
Oh my
right
God, I
here.
cannot look at you right now.
And the Minotaur came out. Oh, there's two doors. Yes. It
Hey,
came out the
Bobby.
one at the end. Is someone new?
Oh no. I clearly have to work on it. I mean, you would have thought Fitz would be good at that
She
sort of
said.
thing.
And you also see a door across the way. Here.
Yes, total interesting. I mean, I don't know if I like that idea. Are you thinking outwards and inwards, or are you thinking right and left? Because that is a very important distinction. Did I just hear Francis? Francis from Geeked Up? That was...
And the Minotaur.
I
know I have a Minotaur. I have like a lot of stuff. I know I have a Minotaur.
I've seen your Minotaur, and it's impressive.
I know. Where is Hey. La, 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 la. I have a Minotaur in underwear somewhere. I swear it's not my fetish, but it is my...
I feel like it's pretty standard for Minotaurs, you know? Underpants is sort of the
this isn't
standard.
hard. Oh well.
Are you telling me that
I'll just use this guy.
the Minotaur's not wearing pants?
He is not wearing pants. He has it dangling out in front of you.
But he's got furry legs and stuff. It's sort of artistically concealed, or is it just... It's just there?
No, it's just there, hanging, veiny, weird.
Okay.
Mostly flaccid. And he has
Greyhide feels a little bit
Not for
inadequate in the
long.
presence. Do I get disadvantage because I'm intimidated by the huge bullcock?
It's poppycock.
Roll for
yes. You get a disadvantage
roll a
on your
charisma
initiative.
save.
Damn it.
Go ahead and
a
roll
charisma
initiative,
save,
everybody.
Greyhide,
Fitz
quick.
got a 20.
Oh, before rolling initiative, can I yell "headlong into danger" and activate my shield as he's coming towards me? Yeah, I'll do that. Yes, my shield is headlong into danger. Stupid
Loser.
Minotaur. Oh, nice schlong. Anyway,
Wow.
Nice.
roll.
Schlong. Your erection goes in both directions. Oh, ooh.
That's correct.
I see your schlong is as big as mine. Let's see how you use it. Greyhide got a 20. Enigma, roll initiative.
Nice.
We've got a lot of good initiative here.
Headlong
We're
into
ready.
Danger. Ha ha.
Amalia. Ooh. Not Amalia. Fig rolled. Crap.
This
But
is
she
my
has pretty
Stinky
good-
Pinky Award, by the way. It's actually called the
Ew.
Crystal Shocker Award I won for that shock stock. That's the Stinky Pinky right there. Stinky Pinky Award.
Yep. Good old shocker.
And then we got Jesus Christ. You guys got crazy.
That's
I
right.
got a 19.
We're gonna demo this Minotaur. Hey, what happened to Brombacker? He's gone.
Our initiative is good, but
Alrighty. With that, Fitz, you are outside still.
right.
Out here. Yep. By the way, I repainted yours, but it looks exactly the same as before, so nothing special.
Oh,
But,
no, it looks even better. What a stunning figure.
Right? You are outside the window right there. The door is closed. Closed door.
Oh, that's hilarious!
What?
So,
We're gonna beat him in a
Minute
minute.
whore.
He will be a minute whore.
that's
A
brilliant.
minute whore. Get
Ha!
it? Hilarious.
Is there a door to the interior that would get us to that place, or is it just, you know, Cleage?
Yeah, you could go through the door that's right there in the front. But you would
So-
have
that-
to either pick it or break it down. Or what were you asking?
Yeah, that is exactly what I was asking.
Okay.
You know, no, just with the excitement of the moment, I'm just going to jump through the window. I'm gonna jump in after Greyhide.
Are you trying not to use up any extra movement? You can roll an acrobatics.
Yes.
Minotaur? Minute whore?
Minotaur!
Oh,
Minotaur!
Hunter didn't get it. It's hilarious. It's fun.
Somehow I'm rolling
Minotaur.
crits on the most useless
Holy
things.
shit.
I don't just jump through that window. I leap, somersault through the air, slip through the window, give Enigma the finger right back as from midair, and then land somehow on my feet with my sword in my hand.
That was
Yep.
uncalled for.
And you've moved
is it?
15 feet so far.
Okay, I'll take it. And I'm gonna say, Greyhide, where did the old lady go? And I'm gonna fire an eldritch blast at the Minotaur, and I'm gonna say, wait, no, and I'm gonna say, you, sir, we're looking for some gold. Perhaps you can help us.
To the Minotaur?
Yes. As my eldritch blast fires into its throat. With a 23.
I swear I have a good Minotaur somewhere. Oh well. 23. You fire and you say those things. 23 hits. Doing 3 damage, I guess.
Doing 3 damage. You
And he'll
I was
reply
sort
to
of
you and says-
spent by the whole roll.
Yeah. He says, "Protect, lady."
Oh, I see.
I
so
see.
maybe it's because we're trespassing. Is it because we're trespassing if we leave? Let's just kill the Minotaur. I don't want to talk to him. You know, this is...
I mean, clearly this is the lady's call.
Hodor.
Hello, lady.
Hodor.
We-
He's obviously
We
not
don't-
called Hold Door. He broke the door.
He's broke door.
Hodor. Hodor.
Broke door.
I'm going to attempt I'm going to use the rest of my turn to attempt to persuade the woman. I'm going to call out, "Madam, we are here to pick up some treasure, and we can pay you very handsomely. Wouldn't you rather live in a beautiful palace instead of this squalor? That's what we can offer you."
You're trying to... Well, we'll have to move on because that's a lot. You already talked to the Minotaur and shot. You actually get one more Eldritch Blast if you want to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And then it'll be Greyhide.
I run
You also
my
have Hager's
mouth
Blast if
and
you
I-
want to use that.
Not yet. I like keeping its distance.
Okay. But
I
it hits
am,
again.
however, rolled very well on
Right?
on my hits and terrible on my damage. 1 damage.
It just kind of nicks it in the shoulder, and it just goes.
It's making it angry
All
at
right.
this point. This is stupid. Why
Get out
don't
of
I
the
use
way
magic
here.
anymore?
It's
Oh.
time for a man to fight now. That wasn't necessary. It's just me being a dick.
I used a green pencil at first. It didn't work. out.
I'm going to attack using Azure's Edge.
Alrighty, you're gonna run up to it.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit? Does a 22 hit?
A 22 definitely hits. 14 maybe not.
I am going to do a. I'm going to just do a level 1
Level 1 divine smite.
Divine Smiterunio.
Jessica.
Nice.
I know.
So then I'll do the normal damage from Azure Edge, slashing damage. Huzzah!
Huzzah! 12. Wow.
That's 12.
Cheers.
And does that get plus? Doesn't get +8 to damage. That's just to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do the 12 plus whatever I get for. What do I get for
Divine
a level
smite
1?
2d8 because it's not a fiend or undead.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do it's 12 plus whatever this nonsense is. Another 7. So 19 points of damage and a kabooming sound.
Yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to be that loud. Ah.
Show off.
My first Minotaur. He's dead now.
And it explodes on its chest, and you see it's charred and ashed on its chest. It looks like it hurt it, but it's a healthy Minotaur.
All right, I've got another attack, so I'll just swing
Go for
again with the beautiful Azure's Edge.
It's so beautiful.
Yes.
And 18 will hit.
All right.
Ah.
And I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna do a normal attack with this. I'm not gonna do.
Okay,
Actually, I will. I will do a level 1.
Another
Divine
level 1?
Smite, yeah. So let me just do
Alrighty.
the slashing damage.
I'll get it ready to adjust the volume based on the damage.
Oh, that's crummy. And then I'll do. So it's 6, and then 2d8. 6 plus 12 is another 18 total.
That good of a 12. Wow. Okie dokie. 30, 40. Okay. It looks like it's actually pretty hurt now. You can see it's like dislocated its shoulder and it's looking at you, breathing hard.
Finish him, Enigma.
Enigma.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my psychic blade. And I'm not even gonna hide or anything. I'm just gonna be like, okay, bye, bitch.
Okay. Oh, you're just gonna shoot it from a distance, right?
Oh yeah, wherever I am.
You can go through the window and do that. 24 will hit. Greyhide's next to it, so you do get sneak attack.
Nice.
You rolled minimum damage, unfortunately, on that. But go ahead and do the sneak attack.
Okay.
Morning.
I'm just trying to scroll down.
Jesus,
Okay.
Woody, that is
Yeah.
hilarious.
What do you say? My
16
wife runs
minutes
a
for
bookstore
books?
and just started. Oh no.
Morning Glory Milking
Morning Glory
Farm.
Milk.
Ugh.
Oh god. That sounds like
That's-
something Japan would come out with.
I might have to Google that
12,
later on
wow.
Safe Search.
Yeah, you find the open spot and it flies into it. 50. Okay. Your psychic blade goes out and just passes right into it, and you hear it go. "Brrr." With your bonus action, you can either hide or you could do another psychic blade.
Sorry, Cleach.
Enigma. With your bonus action, you can either hide or do
Oh, sorry.
another psychic blade if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do another psychic blade. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Oh yeah, I know it's addictive.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
I've got a good chance.
Okay. Another psychic blade.
14.
You need to. Oh, yeah, that unfortunately hits, actually. These guys not hard to hit. Go ahead and roll damage, but you don't get sneak attack this time.
Okay. So
He's a big guy.
What in the chat?
He's saying hype.
Any
Yes, Paul, yes.
3. Oh, why does he get minus? Oh. Okay. Again, if Psychic Blade flies through it, and you just see it shake its head.
Die, bitch.
Die, bitch. Bye, Felicia.
You slutty minotaur.
Wow. I mean, I haven't even asked him yet.
He's not that big, is he, Enigma? I mean, he's just kind of normal sized. I don't know.
I like the smaller ones, babe.
Okay.
Oh, shucks. That means you have a chance, Fitz.
Oh, excuse me. You haven't reached down the Greyhide.
All right.
I'm just joking around. Oh, we gotta still kill this Minotaur. I shouldn't be joking around about dick size.
I mean, it's hard not to when it's just right in front of you like this. You know?
I mean,
it's
just giant. It's just terrifying.
It's swinging, you know. It's just sort of.
It's
mesmerizing.
It's going to swing with its great axe at Greyhide. As you see it just start going crazy, it starts drooling from the mouth, and it rolled a 15 no 16. I don't think it's gonna hit.
No, you gotta need a 21 to hit old Greyhide McGee here.
Thank you, Cleege. That's fantastic.
Going to try to lift its horns and try to gore you. Right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, 21. Tool. 15 plus 6, 21.
Well, that hits me. Oh, he's goring me!
Oh, he's so
I could have rerolled the first one. I didn't think about that. Oh well.
Get you.
That's a ridiculous amount of damage. 12. 16 piercing damage as it lifts its head up into you with one of its horns, and you have to back up off the horn as you see it's gone through your armor slightly.
Oh!
Wow.
The big dick bastard gored me!
You see it's slightly less flaccid.
Greyhide, you've been penetrated. Are you alright?
This is the worst feeling. I'm never trying this.
I mean, you know, it's sort of it's just situational, you know. Try it again when you're more relaxed.
Oh, interesting, Fitz, but now is not the time. I've been gored. Didn't even use lube.
Sorry.
Yeah, use lube next time. Jesus.
You are bleeding.
My armor.
Okay.
You ruined my beautiful armor.
Your armor's fine, Greyhide. Okay. It's still shiny. It's just covered in your own blood right now.
Please.
Shoot
him in the dick, Fitz.
Fitz has to seduce the next NPC. Oh boy.
Oh.
But you see appear in the doorway. It looks to be shambling as it moves over to where you can see in front of the doorway. It's you hear the dead noises of inspiration to Enigma, and
thank you.
As you see what's clearly depicted a mummy, you see the wraps falling and waving in the air around it, and it looks over at Greyhide. Greyhide, do a wisdom saving throw.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
A wisdom saving throw. I've got a lot of wisdom, do I not? Yeah, I've got +5 to wisdom.
You're not bad.
Let's do it! I'm wide!
Yeah.
And I crit. You filthy mummies aren't smart enough.
You look at it and it makes eye contact with you in its lifeless eyes as you see a red glow start to appear.
No.
And you just easily, you're not scared of this. And it has no effect on you.
Don't look it in the eyes. These mummies are filthy.
But it then will move.
Are you saying it was trying to look at you like sort of like perverted, like it was trying to?
It was a bit pervy.
That's kind of gross.
I'm not one of those sickos with a mommy fetish, you know.
You also see the witch-like lady run across the back room. From over here, she runs.
Witch-like? It's the first time I've heard you use the adjective witch-like. That's some important information that I don't think we got earlier on.
It's true.
Oh no.
I mean, one of her hands was black, and the other one was like green and purple.
You see her come look in the doorway.
Broom? Did she have green skin and a hat with a wide brim? No.
Not quite.
Well, that's how I mean,
not quite.
Was she wearing Birkenstocks, eating granola, and claimed to be Wiccan? No. That's the other kind of witch that I usually see around in Toronto.
Oh, that's right. There's two kinds, yeah.
But she comes and looks in the doorway and sees that you're still there, and you see her go, "Ah, just die or leave or something." And she runs back into the room. Then it is Fitz. You have to seduce the next NPC.
The witch.
I'm going to yell to her.
Well, or the Minotaur.
Oh, the Minotaur.
Minotaur's seducing us. That's what I think is happening.
I am going to yell at her. I'm going to say, "Madam, we mean no harm. Neither to you nor your bodyguards. We just want a bit of information about some gold that we would even be happy to share with you. And you know, it seems pretty lonely around here. Perhaps there's some room for you and I to discuss this in private." And I roll to seduce.
Oh, God.
I got an 11. How
She
are we
says,
doing with an 11?
You hear her scream out over there. She says, "No! Never Ember left me, the idiot, and you can have him and his gold. I hate the city. I hate Never Ember."
Okay, well, we'll take him and we'll take his gold and we'll leave. How's that? Can we just... That's a great idea. Tell us about the gold, we'll bounce, we'll get out of your hair. What do you think? And I'm going to roll to persuade again.
You can't really do it twice in one turn. We'll have to see where that goes. But she will say, she'll say back, "I don't want anything to do with it. I don't know what you're here for." Fitz, though, what do you want to actually do for your turn?
All right, well, with whatever I have left, I'm just going to... my scimitar is already in my hand, and I'm going to waltz up to the mummy, and I'm going to stare at its chest, because, you know, Greyhide warned me, and I'm going to slice it as many times as my turn allows after having already attempted a seduction.
Okay.
How
Slicing
many,
and dicing
yes.
and chicken fried ricing.
And we start out with a critical.
Oh, that misses.
Just... What? 29?
Joking. It hits.
Okay. So,
it did the crit for you there, so...
15.
You slice down
and
you
slice it again.
One arm just falls off.
Right,
yeah.
just chunk. And then I hit it again with a 24. And we got a 10. And then, can I use my bonus action to slice again, or was my bonus action trying to seduce the old lady?
No, you can slice again, because of your scimitar's speed. It's almost natural to you. After taking 2 attacks, you spin around with another crit.
This mummy is just... I'm all about the old lady, you know. The mummy is just butter in front of me, and I slice right across his neck. One arm gone, other arm gone.
You come down on it, and you hear crack, 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 crack as it goes through like almost all the rib cage on one side. It somehow is like keeping together, but wobbling back and forth as the clavicle is connected to the arm and like the spine, but the ribs are gone.
Yes, take that. Paul is right. This is about my mummy issues. As the final blow, I say, "I hate you, mummy," and I cry a little bit as I crack through its ribs.
Greyhide, you have a mummy next to you.
Wait, so the Minotaur is no more, right?
No, he's still there. He looks very hurt. You see him bleeding out. He looks bludgeoned from your divine smites and bleeding from his chest. He looks really bad off. But the mummy also looks very bad off.
I'm gonna take a swing at the Minotaur to put him out of his misery.
Alrighty.
Huzzah! I roll.
Ah!
I roll poorly, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of my luckies. I have 3 luckies.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a mini soul.
Use 1.
He's about to be neutralized. That's right, Total.
All right. Ooh, that one's gonna hit.
Yeah,
so
you think you're gonna miss, but he loses his footing. Lucky for you, and goes right into your axe.
And I hit him with a 15, and I'm not gonna bother with a divine smite.
Lady.
I'm gonna just aim right directly for that big bull penis.
You actually start a little higher at the stomach, and it goes right down through, slicing right in half. As he, and his organs fall out in front of you, and he falls over.
Oh.
And he actually disappears.
Huh.
Huh.
Okay. Well, I have another attack, and the mummy's nearby. Is that right?
Yep.
It's like, and now for you, you filthy undead bastion of hell! An attack.
Okie dokie.
I'm rolling a crit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You did. Did you call that, or did you say it afterward?
I said it
okay.
afterward, yeah. So it was still rolling on your end. It was like, yeah, okay.
Holy crap. Oh god. You know you double whatever dice you roll on this attack.
Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna
You do know that Azure Edge is already going to add a d8 for it being undead.
Okay. So I don't even think I'm going to use... I'm just going to do my normal... The damage is already 2d10 plus 5, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
And then I'll add 1... Okay, that's
and then
15.
you can... Azure Edge will add 1d8, but since you crit, it adds 2d8.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not even going to bother with... I'll just do the 2d8, and I'll do... That's another 7. So that's 22 damage to the mummy.
So it wasn't so much the sound of the booming, it was more like... Just from the axe, directly goes through the spinal cord, and it falls apart, and disappears.
Huh.
I think we're dealing with witchcraft here. I put 2 and 2 together. And that's ending my turn. We have to find this witch before she summons more bastions.
Right, she's in that room right over there, and she's very angry at Neverember, who left her, and she might know where the gold is. So let's maybe be kind of
kill her.
You know?
Oh yeah.
No, we're not going to kill her. She's
Alexander says, please report overpowered weapon use.
No, please don't.
Witchcraft? Witchcraft.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty great weapon. I don't know.
I don't know if he wants to give up the name, but there's an inside joke there. But let's see. Okay. Do you want to move at all? You still have movement.
So we saw the witch in we saw her go into one of the doors.
She appeared over here to see if you were still there, and then
room.
she ran this way afterward.
Well, I'm gonna go in there. Follower basically.
Where's my doors? Oh wait, I'll use one of these doors.
Is it a door or is it a jar?
Interesting, Batman.
I'm not sure what we're seeing in Jessica's camera. What is that? Oh, sorry, your head was down. It was a strange angle. Okay, it's you.
It's just the top of a head and an ear.
I didn't know what I was seeing for a second there. Interesting.
Oh look, there's a room now.
You actually see a table, a chair that's just knocked over in there. You see her over at what appears to be an easel of some sort, like a painting easel. I think that's what you call them. And art school, I should know. And the and you see on it this picture of like a bug. Roll a nature check. See if you know what you're seeing. Did I? Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Hold on. No, never mind. You see something else, but okay. Go ahead and roll a nature. And we got a reroll, a DM or reroll. Oh, I need to use those. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Great.
No.
So I got to roll something?
No.
Yeah, roll a nature. See if you know what what this painting has.
What she and Bob Ross are manifesting. Oh,
Ask if it's your mummy.
I rolled a 5.
You're not sure.
Yeah. Radishes.
It's just a bug. I don't know. Radish.
You're not sure, but you see this. Bug wasn't the right description. I forgot I didn't have that one. But you see what looks to be like a lion mane with a human head with wings and a spiked tail on this painting.
I know what that is.
You might know what it is. If you know what it is, we'll say your character knows what it is through
it's a manticore! Is that right?
Yep, and she takes it, and she grabs the painting, and you see her say a few words, and she throws it on the ground, and you see a manticore materialize next to her.
Oh dear.
And the door falls off. Oh god.
We should get Tom Nuki to play the manticore.
You also see her start to chant, start to go, whisper, as she looks around her and starts whispering, seemingly to no one. As you see from all the nooks and crannies of this room, the holes that are in the badly maintained ground.
And the song Witchy Woman from the Eagles starts to play in my mind.
You see bugs, rats, of all different sorts start appearing around the room.
Oh, quick, Greyhide. Transform, and you'll fit right in.
Two of them come into the hallway as well. They just seem these swarms of rats and bugs that are all falling on each other, making noises as they come into these holes. But that's what you see. And that's the end of your turn.
Oof.
Wow.
All
Guys,
right.
I see a manticore. You know
that?
Manticore.
Oh.
And I ain't lying.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Yes, she also has an afro, and you see there's a happy little accident that happened on the floor. But anywho.
Yeah, a mantic.
Actually, it is 10. This might take a little bit more, and I kind of want Molly to be part of it. So, why don't we stop here, and we'll pick up right where we left off. Also, I just realized I left my 3D stuff. My table ends right here, so I need to like reset it all up like that way. But
right.
Oops.
In case she gets through the door.
Wait, what is this? Wait, how many bits is that?
Show love.
500,
What's
100,
up?
100, 100, 100. Damn! AKA the other guy, Francis from Super Geeked Up. Also, he has a site, Sincere Sarcasm. Go check him out. Also,
Yes.
Hey.
Is this mean to do this? Francis, his kidneys are failing, like legit. And if any of you are one of those crazy types that would go and see if you're a match as a donor for him, you can check it out at UCLA kidneydonor.org. If you do that, put in his name, Francis, and his birth date, 11/8/1980, and it will go to him if you are one of those angels out there that do that type of thing. So I appreciate it. Oh no. You know what? Screw him. Never mind. Don't do it. He's making me shave my name into my beard. Not really. Actually, do it.
Yeah, I think that's a good reason.
I was just about to. Here you go.
Do it. Right. You weren't even gonna go to the hospital.
No, but for real, check it out. it sucks, and no one likes to be on dialysis for half the day. So, if you're one of those type that do that, think about it. But thank you so much for the bits, Francis. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, thank you, Francis.
Anywho, I think we'll end it there. And pick up next time on Honor the Roll.
Next time, a hag who can paint anything she wants and a manticore. Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to raid someone. Raid Shadow Legends. No, that's not an ad. I'm just joking. Anyone who watches YouTube knows that everybody does that. Who do we have today? Should we do Hoity or Demi playing RPG? Hoity's just chatting. Oh, we could do Lord Gosumamba, but yeah, let's do that. Let's do Lord Gosumba.
Lord Gosumba.
They have a campaign that's been going for I think 20 years or 30 years. I forget. It's a crazy amount of time. They have like they somehow do like 1E mixed with 2E mixed with 3E that they've kind of homebrewed over the years with a giant 3D printed map. Wait, I am being told by to wait. Wait.
But
Oh, he's asking if we can raid Sparks 07. Sure.
Oh.
Let me go ahead and look them up real quick. Thank you. What's your name? Moderator? Sparks 0. Wait, what was it again? Sorry. Someone help me.
Sparks SPARX 07.
SPARX 07. Okay.
Yes.
They're playing Marvel Spider-Man. Sure. Thank you, Lister mates. We'll raid them and follow them ourselves. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
A Moon Knight print. Okay, CyberSim is the
what is
Kickstarter. The next person to do
there.
at least $35 gets a bonus Moon Knight print.
Wow.
Moon Knight's pretty fantastic, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, check out his Kickstarter if you want. Moon Knight print's pretty cool. The Cyber Symbiosis does a lot of art, so I'm sure it's going to be dope if you're into Moon Knight. So check that out. As always, you can find it at here. So it's kind of a long link, so I'll put it into the chat one last time before sending you over to Sparks 07.
All right.
Alrighty. Lister says she's really great. Here we go. Bye, everybody.